Hello, Hawks. Welcome to your Earth astrology reading for the month of December. I am using the clarifying life situations to draw the overall theme for the month. And then I'm going to be doing a classic Celtic cross spread with the original 1909. And then I'm also going to clarify with the original tarot. So let's see what's going on for the Hawks for the month of December. Ooh, I like it so far. Perfect. Okay. All right. So let's start with the overall theme for the Hawks for the month of December. And here we have the spiritual retreat card, which says, seek solitude to reconnect with your inner wisdom and emerge rejuvenated. Awesome. Okay. So, yeah, it definitely could be a good month for the Hawks to seek a little bit of solitude, and again, that inner wisdom. But let's get into the reading and see what's going on here with your current general energy. We start with the lovers. So the lovers represent love in all forms. So again, you are starting out with a very loving energy. Now, I do feel um, with this lovers card, like I don't feel like this is necessarily speaking about um, like the love of another person. I feel like this is a lot of self-love with that spiritual retreat card. Like again, these two people can represent like your the inner masculine and the inner feminine in you, and then the angel above represents your higher self. So I do feel like this definitely could be a good month for you to really show yourself some love and really try to connect with both sides, your masculine and your feminine, as well as connecting with spirit and your higher self. And then we go to your crossing energy, and this can be what either helps you or what hinders you. So here we have the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles, I like to refer to this card as my card of studiousness. It's a card of learning. And so again, we were talking that spiritual retreat, the self-love, connecting with the masculine, feminine, and higher self. So again, I really do feel like there is some inner wisdom that could be revealed. I feel like there is a lot that the Hawks could learn from themselves at this time, if that makes sense. But let's go ahead and clarify the lovers and the Page of Pentacles. So with the lovers and the Page of Pentacles, we have the world, and the world is a card of completion and achievement. So again, I really like there really is some wonderful wisdom inside the Hawks this month that is really just dying to come out. And when it does come out, again, this is going to be a completion. This is going to be an achievement. And again, I definitely feel like the Hawks are going to feel it. Next, we go to the area of your mind. And here we have the moon, which again really makes sense. So the moon can represent like not seeing everything. It can represent illusion, okay, and mystery. And again, I really do feel like it is going to be important. And again, this is coming up in the area of the mind. So I feel like I don't know, for the Hawks right now, there's something that they're just not seeing is kind of what's coming through here. Like the mind is just not seeing it. It's still seeing the illusion. And usually the solution to that is to trust your instincts, trust your intuition at this time. But let's clarify the moon. Uh, and yeah, let's clarify the moon. So with the moon, we have the star. Okay, so again, I think there's a lot of hope with the Hawks. Even though there's a lot of mystery, there's also a lot of hope as well. And again, this is another card of connecting with spirit. So again, I really, really do feel like it'll be important this month for the Hawks to connect with spirit. The star card can also represent the collective consciousness. So that is what, and again, there's a lot going on in the collective right now with everything going on in the world. So again, that could be where the illusion is showing up for the Hawks. But again, I also feel like there is a lot of hope there, and there could be some blessings. The star is also a card of blessings. All right, next we go to the area of your foundation. And here we have the Knight of Cups. Now, the Knight of Cups is the brave messenger of love. So, again, I did mention with the lovers that I didn't feel love on it, but could be changing my mind here, Hawks, with this Knight of Cups. With the lovers and the Knight of Cups, this could be new love coming in for some of the Hawks. But I also feel like just in general that this is saying that your foundation needs to be built on love. So I like that. But let's clarify the Knight of Cups. All right, with the Knight of Cups, we have the Death card. So the Death card is change and transformation. So again, whew, all right. So there could be a lot of change and transformation going on in the foundations of the Hawks this month. But again, kind of the solution is that Knight of Cups, right? Even though there's a lot of change happening, it's kind of saying stand in the foundation of love. So what a beautiful message. Next, we go to the area of the recent past. And here we have the Fool. So the Fool is a card of new beginnings and taking a leap of faith. So there could be some people, some Hawks recently who have taken a leap of faith. Um, and again, there is always a little bit of mystery and a little bit of unknown with that leap of faith. That's why they call it a leap of faith. Now, I kind of almost feel like, there could be some people who are questioning this leap of faith that they took. um, but you know what? Before I go any further with that, let's clarify that Fool. All right, so with the Fool, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So yeah, like I was starting to say there, I feel like there could be some of the Hawks who are maybe second guessing this leap of faith that they took. But the Seven of Pentacles is a card of evaluating your progress, right? So again, I don't like, I feel like there is a lot of good that is coming or could be coming from this leap of faith, but perhaps there might be a couple things that just need to be tweaked, right? Like he's just got this one pentacle here. He's got the beautiful bush of all these other six pentacles, and just the one here that isn't working for him, isn't growing. And you know what? That one needs to go so that the other six can grow and perhaps even grow more pentacles. So again, you know, like I wouldn't second guess this leap of faith, but again, maybe tweak what you're doing. So next we go to the area of the near future. And here we have the Ace of Pentacles, and it's kind of cool because this is the area of the near future, and what just kind of came up, I was talking about that Seven of Pentacles, and that one pentacle that isn't working for him. And then you have the Ace of Pentacles, so that one pentacle. And I kind of feel like if you get rid of um, whatever that one pentacle is that isn't working for you, as soon as that's gone, that's when this new pentacle is going to, show up for you. And this is an opportunity for a very prosperous new beginning to something. And you had the World, which was a completion. And I feel like you could be in the near future, Hawks, starting something new. And again, if you get rid of what isn't working and you welcome in this new opportunity, I also feel like there could be a lot of abundance coming in for the Hawks. But let's clarify that Ace of Pentacles. All right, so with the Ace of Pentacles, we have the King of Wands. So the King of Wands is a card of being bold, being assertive, being courageous, and courageously going after what you want. And again, I feel like that's going to be part of that Ace of Pentacles. Again, the Ace of Pentacles, this is only an opportunity. It's not a guarantee. But Spirit is kind of saying if you are bold, if you are assertive, and you are courageous with this new opportunity, there's pretty much no limit to where you could take it. Next, we go to the area of the next few months. And here we have the Ten of Cups. I love the Ten of Cups. Aside from the Sun, this is the best card in the deck. I often call it the Disney card. It is love, it is happiness, joy, together, family. So I really do feel like there's a lot of happiness, or there could be a lot of happiness in the next few months for the Hawks. Now, one of the things I always say, though, with the Ten of Cups is that this happiness is a choice. You will have to make the choice. It's not like, life is going to be just rainbows and roses. But again, even with the storms and the thorns, you can still choose to be happy. But let's clarify the Ten of Cups. With the Ten of Cups, we have the Queen of Wands. Well, that is very interesting because we already had the King of Wands. So now we have the King and Queen of Wands. So divine counterparts. Again, for anybody who, like if there is a new love interest coming in, again, there could be a lot of passion in this relationship, I would say, with the king and queen. They are both fire. Wands are fire. But again, they're both very bold. They're both very assertive. So I do feel like there could be like kind of like a power couple situation coming in. And again, this could be both people choosing happiness over anything else. So I love it. Next, we go to the area of your closest relationships. And here we have the Nine of Pentacles, which is the wealth card in the tarot. So I do kind of feel like especially if there is love coming in, or there is a very passionate love. I feel like this is going to make the Hawks feel very wealthy. But the Nine of Pentacles is also a card of focused attention. It's kind of saying like this wealth doesn't come for free, kind of thing. Like you do have to put the work into the relationships. You do have to, have a focus on maintaining the relationships in order to continue with that passion, and then that, Ten of Cups energy with that happiness, love, joy, and togetherness. But let's clarify the Nine of Pentacles. With the Nine of Pentacles, I love it. We have the Sun. So wow, what an amazing reading so far here. Hawks, the Lovers, the Knight of Cups, the Sun, the Star. Like wow. So again, the Sun is the best card in the deck. No matter what is going on in a reading, the Sun always makes it that much better or that much more positive. So again, I really do feel like there is a lot of wonderful joy and happiness. And again, also a little bit of vulnerability here. You've got that child on the Sun, which is kind of saying like, and this is in the area of your closest relationships. So again, if there is a relationship that is new, or even if this is a relationship also already in existence, I feel like this is a relationship that, again, if you put the work in, if both people put the work in and focus on the relationship, I feel like it will be very, like not only very happy, but also like a very safe place for both people to be vulnerable at times and really share themselves truly with the other person. Um, yeah, I love it. Wow. Okay, next we go to the area of your hopes and fears, and here we have the Six of Swords. So I'm not really feeling any fears here. Maybe a little bit, like, again, I feel like the hope is that you are moving on to calmer shores. That things it kind of like it's smooth sailing from here is what you are hoping for. And I guess the fear would kind of be that that it's not going to be. And the truth of it is, Hawks, is that it's not always going to be smooth sailing, right? But again, for this time, you are moving towards something that is a little calmer. But let's clarify the Six of Swords. So with the Six of Swords, we have the Hermit. And again, that Hermit there, that is a card of solitude. It is a card of seeking wisdom. So that kind of brings us back to that spiritual retreat. And again, those hopes and those fears. I would really recommend, Hawk, that you spend some time with yourself, right? And again, connect with your inner wisdom, your inner hermit. And again, I feel like if you take this time to yourself, to really gain, like I said, look at those hopes, look at those fears, really get down to the root of especially those fears, get down to the root of those fears. And I feel like when you are done, like I said, you will emerge rejuvenated. And again, I should point out too that the hermit there has the star in his lantern, and you also have the star in your reading. So again, this really does tell me, Hawks, that you do have the wisdom inside of you. All right, finally we come to the last card in the spread, the outcome card, and here we have the Nine of Wands. So this is my card of the Wounded Warrior. It's kind of a card that says that, that you've been through some battles. You've come out victorious, but, there could be some wounds. There could be some healing that needs to be done. So I would definitely recommend at the end of, especially those who do take that spiritual retreat, who do take that time to themselves, definitely give yourself time for healing after that as well. And then the Nine of Wands is also my card of experimentation. So it says, like once you've allowed yourself the time to heal, again, then start trying new things. Then start, experimenting and see what really works for you. But let's clarify the Nine of Wands. So with the Nine of Wands, we have the Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands is a card of marriage, a card of celebration, and it's also a card of freedom. So again, back to if there is love, again, you got the Lovers, the Knight of Cups, the Ten of Cups, the Sun. These can all definitely be very good love cards. And again, the Four of Wands points to marriage and commitment. So again, if you are meeting somebody, it could lead to marriage, especially in the outcome position. And again, if this is not somebody new, if this is somebody that you are already with, you could be moving to the next stage in your relationship this month. And again, if this is not to do with a relationship at all, again, this is just a card of celebration and a card of freedom. And again, allowing yourself to heal from past wounds, and then moving forward and experimenting and trying new things is definitely freeing. So, wow, really good readings, Hawks. Thank you so much for joining me. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, all those wonderful YouTube things. It really does help the channel out, and I really do appreciate it, as I love and appreciate each and every one of you. Bye for now.